Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Career woman gets owned on talk show after man reveals the truth. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
There's different ways to look at the data, but the big picture here is women do earn less in America because they choose to. They would rather go to their daughter's piano recital than stay all night at work working on a proposal.
What?
So they end up earning less. They're less ambitious, and I think this is sort of God's way. This is nature's way of saying women should be at home with the kids. They're happier there.
I hope that your viewers do not take you, sir, seriously.
There's a great book you should read. It's called Why Men Earn More, and it's all about women choosing to put family over work, and that's why they earn less.
Having a choice does not mean that you're less ambitious, and your comments are absolutely deplorable. Sean, I would like
less ambitious in the workplace.
I would like you to adjust it. You're a father. You have a daughter.
If you were a real feminist, you would support housewives and see them as the heroes and women who work wasting their time.
You said that women are less ambitious.
Women are less ambitious.
You have also said that women are better suited in the home.
Yes,
you've also said that that women are emotional and women shouldn't run for public office. All of these things.
I never said women shouldn't run for public office.
Yes, you have. You've said that
If we're talking about 50% of the population, generally out of this 250 million people or 150 million people, most women are happier at home. They are pretending that they like working, and they're not making money because they don't stay all night at the office. They don't go the extra mile. They don't work all weekend.
She's disgusting, man. She's triggered highly.
You're making a mistake. You would be much happier at home with a husband and children.
Oh shit, drink the coffee, lady.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Look at this woman. She cannot believe this is happening. She's like, what? Coffee.
Oh boy. Oh.
I mean, I'm literally shaking.
You just said you're single. You don't have a boyfriend. You're what?
That's
you're celibate?
my choice.
Yeah, look, you're miserable. You would be so much happier with kids around you tonight. Imagine coming home. Mommy's home.
You know what, Gavin? You're not funny. You're not what you.
He's pretty damn funny.
You do not do anything.
I'm trying to make you happy.
You do not do anything for the better. Sean, this isn't funny.
Feminism has made women miserable. Women were much happier when housewives were glorified.
Guess what? I had a choice to be married, and I chose not to. I have a choice to have kids.
You made a mistake.
Tamara, we'll give you the last word. Go ahead.
I think that your guest here is doing a disservice to all of the viewers and doing a disservice to America by saying that women, that I need to be married, that I would be happier at home. That you're what, miserably married? Just because
no,
just having a ring on.
I'm trying to share my joy. You should see my little 2-year-old.
Not everybody has the same life pattern as you.
I know,
okay?
it's the fall.
And not everybody wants to marry somebody in a bootleg seersucker suit and go home to that. I don't want to go home to that.
You don't have to go home to me. Go home to a hunk. Oh gosh.
Jesus. This is absolutely disgusting. And Sean, you should actually speak up for the viewers today and let them know that your daughter should have a choice.
I think women do have a choice. Absolutely, of course.
No one's saying that women shouldn't have a choice.
Right, when we come back, we need your help. Our question of the day is straight ahead, and I'm sure this will continue.
All right, yeah, that was that. It's weird how she ended that with women should have a choice. All women have a choice. The question is, are they happy? You know, if you go over to TikTok, you will see a bunch of videos of people complaining about how hard they have to work, how difficult rent is, etc., etc. The majority of those are modern women, man. You see women will be complaining about how difficult it is to be independent, how they need and want someone to take care of them. You don't see a bunch of men making videos about wanting someone to take care of them. It just does not happen. What do you guys think of that? I'm curious. Comment down below. We're going to check out a few of these comments. First comment here says, I don't get why people get so threatened when a woman is happily single and loves to work. It's sad. Not every woman just wants to stay at home. No one's threatened by it. He's just being very honest. The type of woman that does have very high, ambitious career goals generally isn't a pleasant person for a man to date and be in a relationship with. And why do I say that? Because a lot of these women struggle in their dating life, but they'll never admit that that's because of who they've become. You're highly disagreeable. You have to be if you're going to be successful, more successful than the average person. Women who are high achievers and actually do achieve and compete with men and become successful in that respective field, you're just going to naturally build the attributes that make you less tolerable of not getting your way, letting a man take charge, etc. In most cases, they'll usually shame men and say, well, you just don't know how to handle a strong woman. You are difficult for most men to get along with. Next comment here says, I love how she kept saying to rein in Sean to her side and he stayed quiet. This goes to prove another point, man. I remember, I think it was Tate that actually said something along the lines of feminism cannot be protected by women. I mean, in actual physical combat, they need men to protect it. And that's why it's a philosophy that can't really stand true, right? It can't be defended by the people who truly believe in it. Next comment here says, notice she attacked his appearance, but not his point. I saw that. Next comment here says, I hardly ever see a female bricklayer and I hardly ever see male secretaries. Another woman here added, yes, he's speaking the truth. I love taking care of my kids at home. I worked in corporate America and hated it. Wow. Here's another woman that's telling the truth right there. I remember there was some studies, surprising studies that followed the pandemic of women who decided to stay home after the pandemic because they decided that they just enjoyed it better. They were just happier. They just were like, hey, I was forced into this position and I'm grateful because I actually like this better than working. And you may think, well, isn't that second income needed? These were situations where a woman was working and they paid maybe for daycare. Instead of paying for daycare, they either cut back on hours or stopped working completely, and the expenses kind of canceled each other out and they made up for it in other ways. Next comment here says, she heard only what she wanted. True. She kept on saying women should have choice. There's no choice today that women don't have. Next comment says, I agree with him. I'm tired of being ambitious and independent. I want to be a stay-at-home wife. 300 likes. Another woman here says, me too. I don't give two hoots about work anymore. Laugh out loud. I just want to chill with the kids and hubby and do shopping all day. Yeah. Hopefully these women are in an age where they can actually get what they want, because the problem is, you know, you can't now want to capitalize on the type of man who can take care of you when you're competing, because that man is rare, when you're competing with younger, more attractive and less disagreeable women who are half your age. Guys, as always, curious to know what you think. Comment down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.